Virgin girl doubts friend with benefits with best friend. A 23-year-old woman has been close friends with a 25-year-old man for about 5 years. They first met in school and stayed in touch, even though they now live on opposite sides of the country. She in North Carolina and he in California. At one point, their friendship paused for a few months while he was in a relationship. She thought it was strange but chalked it up to how things often are when people get into new relationships. Recently, after his breakup, they began talking again, and during one of their conversations, he confessed to having romantic feelings for her. She was honest with him and turned him down because she didn't feel the same way. She appreciated him as a friend but couldn't see him as anything more. However, during a phone call not long after, the conversation turned flirty. She engaged briefly but made it clear that it wasn't her reciprocating his feelings, it was mostly because she felt bad for rejecting him. She openly communicated this, and he seemed to understand. Months later, he assured her that he had moved on from his feelings for her, and they resumed their usual friendly dynamic. They often shared personal conversations, and during one, she mentioned her struggles with intimacy. He offered to help her by suggesting a friends with benefits arrangement since they trusted each other. She didn't initially say no, and over time, they began sexting. He was always respectful and made sure to back off if she was uncomfortable or not in the mood. Now, the situation is getting more complicated. He plans to visit his family in North Carolina soon and asked if he could stay with her since his family's apartment is overcrowded and he wanted to save money on a hotel. She agreed. But recently, he's been hinting at what might happen between them when he stays over, referring to their FWB arrangement. Although they've met in person before, this would be the first time they're together since things took a sexual turn. She's starting to feel unsure about the whole situation. She's worried the FWB arrangement might eventually ruin their friendship. She also knows her feelings about intimacy can change suddenly, and she's concerned about the emotional fallout if she decides she doesn't enjoy the experience, or if he doesn't. Adding to her anxiety is the fact that she's a virgin, and while she trusts him, the nervousness is overwhelming. He has been clear that he doesn't see this as romantic, and she has repeatedly emphasized that she isn't interested in anything more than friendship. However, she's starting to question if he truly feels that way or if he's just saying it. She's now wondering if she should call off the arrangement altogether before he visits. She's hesitant to act impulsively and doesn't want to damage their friendship unnecessarily, but she's afraid continuing with the FWB might lead to problems. Would she be wrong to end things now? For more real stories, click on Profile and explore videos packed with countless Reddit tales and truths. New real stories and updates are shared every day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay tuned.